Hello and welcome to Aussie Lego Reviews. Today I'll be reviewing the 75020 Jabbas sail barge set. The set was released in 2013, has 850 pieces, 6 minifigures which are all exclusive to the set, apart from Jabbas and AussieLegoReviews. And if you'd like to get this sealed, it's going to cost you $400 to $500 and used around $250 to $300. Before I get into the video, I'd like to apologize for the lack of content I've been creating. So this should be a change. Doing a big review on one of these sets should be fun and enjoying for you guys, and informative, which is my main goal. So without further ado, let's go into the minifigures. First up, for the minifigures, we've got Reese. You can already see that he's a pretty unique character. You've probably seen this person's race in either a cantina or on the sail barge sim. Now, a cool thing about him, he has this really detailed front vest printing. It also connects up with a little bit of a belt for ammo. You can kind of see his skin from the top of his shirt. No arm printing or leg printing, but don't know if you can see that or just barely. Same thing for the back printing, just stripes going down. But the best thing about this minifigure, he's got a rubber head. As you can see, squishy. And the head hole is different, so you can easily put him on. And that is his for reuse. Next up, we have got a Weequay guard. As you can see, these guys are seen on the skiff, maybe even around the palace, on the actual barge inside. You can see his front printing. He's got these little metallic buckles. If we turn him around, you can see these little not braids, kind of like dreadlocks in a knot on the back of his head, which links back up onto his back, which is pretty weird. His face, nice scrunched up, desert living person. He's got this spiked axe, and that sums up the Weequay guard. Now looking at the smallest minifigure in this set, Max Rebo. He's the Palace DJ and the Sail Barge DJ. It's an all blue minifigure, all blue, tiny legs, arms, hands, and torso. And just like Reese, his head is rubber. You can hear that, rubber squeak. His ears can bend, nose, the back. And his head hole is pretty big, so it will not be a problem to slot this back on. There we go. And that sums up Max Rebo. Now having a look at the bartender R2-D2. You can see he's got glass cup, wine glass, and this bottle on him. Sorry, I've got some wear and tear on the back, but it is the normal R2-D2 with a 2x4 tanned brick. Has a plate to hold drinks. It's just a normal R2-D2 with these drinks on him. And that sums up R2-D2. Next up, from the slave bartender R2-D2, we have got the slave layer in a really well designed body printing and leg printing to represent the bikini. The hairpiece is very unique and an upgrade from the last slave layer. Turn her around, the gold pieces in her hair, and also she has this backpack piece which Jabbas chain can connect to, and the hair actually moves away from that, so the chain can fit while having the hair on. Let's see, she's got the really nice little robe parts, gold printing. She's got a dual expression, actually, I'll show you that. One happy face, I don't know when you'd use that, maybe when Luke comes to save her. But apart from that, I have no idea. And that sums up Slave Leia. Now, the last minifigure, well, he's not that mini actually, he's about 7 centimeters, and he can't fit on the little minifig display turner thing, so I'm going to be holding him. You turn him around, you can either put him whatever way you like. I put him like this when he's sitting down. You can kind of see a belly, his tail wraps around. He's got like this Jabba the Hutt is way better than the old Jabba the Hutt. It's just a lot more thicker. The color is way better than the sand green. You can see he's got the wrinkles, folds, tattoos on his arm, nice face detailing, orange eyes. The back, he's got these little holes. But yeah, that would be him if he was trying to get somewhere, crawling like that. And that sums up Jabba. Now onto my favourite part of the review. This is the sail barge itself. Now first off, we'll get into the folds. There is a pretty big interior of the actual barge. Fold all of this out, even the back. There we go, and we will take off the top, which you can do. Just comes off like so. I'll look at that after. But inside we can have a look at the features. So we have got the pedestal where Jabba will sit. I'll put him on there. His tail actually just comes along there, and he fits on that one stud. And coming along with Jabba the Hutt comes Princess Leia. Put the chain in his hand. And the chain on Leia. There we go. They can now be in the sail barge together in there. There's a little bit of a jail cell in here with the cooking station on the other side. Little movable bubbles, stove, and Max Rebo's seat. Now that is his little DJ station. Unfortunately, he doesn't actually clip onto the bottom, so you're just gonna have to push him in there and wrap him in tightly. The front, we've got this opening, and out comes this cannon. Now, I didn't know why they added this in the front, but that will shoot out a little projectile if you put it in there. So you just slide that back in, all the way at the back, and then put the front up. All of these have the fold out. So this, ooh, oh, old squeaky Lego. Wow. So that pops out, so you can see the layer. You can do the same for the other side, but we are not going to be looking at it that side. Just like that. The side sail fins, they fold out the same as this side, as you can see. I like keeping them in. There you go. We push these down, and I'll look at the top now. So you push back on, push everything back together. Okay, now having a look at the top, we have got the big sail barge cannon where someone can sit on there, and these are actually flick fire missiles, but I prefer to just keep them stationary. We've got this little turret here, which Reese puts up to shoot the skiff. We have a look at the front. We have got this pretty malleable, like bendy material on these skeleton legs to create a kind of a railing, and on top we've got this, instead of material, plastic sheet sails, and that sums up the top. It sums up the sail barge in general, actually. Wow, now looking at the box art / instruction art, you can see that this is a really big box. I'm going to have to stand up for this. We'll have a look at the measurements. 30 there. So it's about like a 50 centimeter box. Now, flip this around. You can see the main features of the sail barge. You've got R2-D2 out here. The cannon, the sail windows opening. You can take the top off and open up the interior. You've got the scratch there. Different angled sails. Different angles of the sail barge. The sail barge going down. Inside, in the interior, we've got Max Rebo and Star Wars Jabbas. The top coming off again. You can rotate the turret and shoot. And then you can push it forward because it actually has wheels underneath, which I didn't end up showing. That's the box art. Now that I have the instructions, have a look. There are two instructions to this because of the size of the set, but if you're looking at the back, we'll be wanting to look at number 2. Got the same box art as the actual box. We'll flip this over. The Lego Club thing. Little thing about Lego Club. Lego Chronicles. Some sets from the year and their minifigures. Some great sets in 2013. We've got the droid, Corporate Alliance tank droid, the spider droid, the battle on Geonosis with Dooku, Yoda, Poggle the Lesser, the sail barge, the ATTE, I believe it is, Jack 14's Starfighter, the Public Gunship, which I actually own, but it got destroyed, and on the Clone Wars Death Watch speederbike, which looks good. All the minifigures you can see up here. I like the way how they did this. Showing off all the minifigures, you can see, oh, I want to collect this Clone Trooper, or I really want Poggle the Lesser. So that's a cool feature. So you can have a look at the bit and the pieces list, and then the complete product when you finish. Coming to the end of this review now, I like to ask myself, is this set worth your money? Yeah. Even sealed in the box, it's a good collector's item. It's pretty big, 850 pieces. So the original price was around $120. I think I got this for around $80. But right now, used $250 to $300. That's pretty good. Assuming like all of these minifigures, apart from Jabba, and Jabba itself only came in 2 sets anyway, so that makes them pretty rare. I don't know about the Weequay guard, but I think he's unique. But Reese, Max Rebo on the back, Slave Leia, they're all pretty unique and rare, and they sell for a little bit as well, which kind of makes the set worth its, like how it makes its worth. But there are also stickers, as you can see, but just the overall piece count makes it the price it is. So that ends up this review. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment what you think on this set, because I actually really like it and I like to hear your responses. And I'll see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.